Hello, everybody, and welcome to another Midnight Hunt draft here on the channel. This could be the draft that takes me into Mythic. I'm 4 wins out, I think, so a max win run, or even a 6-win run, could take me there. Let's get it done. Before I dive in, hit that thumbs up button, subscribe for more content, leave a comment with your questions, thoughts, and feedback. And also, check out the Twitch stream live at twitch.tv/NicolaiBolas. If you want to support my work, patreon.com/NicolaiBolas. But let's get to it. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. Don't believe anything I say. Wow, hurtful. Good game. Okay. We've got Galvanic Iteration. We've got Odric's Outrider. The Castaway is solid. Socialite is good if I play Black-Red specifically, but it's a very narrow card, so I don't really want to take it. And then in the commons, all the commons are pretty junky. I mean, this card's fine. It goes well with the Socialite, but I don't think I can reliably like wheel it or anything. So I kind of want to take the Outrider. Just very, very scary card. Whew, I didn't know if you were a troll. Good game. But I like the Odric's Outrider here. Slam Dunk Horde. I don't even see a card called Horde. But yeah, I like the Odric's Outrider. Yeah, that's a hobbling zombie. It's not an organ hoarder. But yeah, I think Odric's Outrider is a very good top-end card for a white deck. Just very powerful, and especially good if you have some sacrifice synergy. So we're going to start with that. And let's see where we can go second. Next, I mean, this pack has some good stuff in it. There's a Bait Hook Angler in it for a more aggressive deck. There is Phantom Carriage, which works well if I end up in a disturbed direction. There's a Falcon Abomination. I think Phantom Carriage is very good. Like, it's a 6-drop, but it has had a massive impact on the game every time I've played it. So I really do like this card. There's also, I mean, this card's too slow to be good. I think Heirloom Mirror has not performed. Firmament Sage, also very slow and tough to use. Courage is the only white card in the pack, but I don't want to take it just because I have the Odric's Outrider. I think the Abomination is fine. The Bait Hook Angler is fine. I found that I've been able to get enough 2-drops. I have been prioritizing them very heavily, but here I'm going to take the power pick of Phantom Carriage over the Bait Hook Angler. I think it's the best pick for me. Silverbolt probably coming in 3rd place behind the Bait Hook Angler just because it's flexible. Falcon Abomination might be above the Bait Hook Angler as well. Might be above the Silverbolt. I mean, it might go boom, 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 boom. But definitely going to take the Phantom Carriage here. Very powerful card. Okay. And now, another great follow-up to the Phantom Carriage. A great blue card. Scab Wrangler fits perfectly into a lot of the blue decks. Great with the K tokens. Just an excellent card. This could be the time where I get to draft blue-white. I've been trying to do it for a while. There's also a Festival Crasher. My boy. The Pumpkinhead, as he's known. Affectionately. There's also, I mean, Hallowed Respite's not really a great card. Not really a card I'm interested in playing. And then, other than that, I mean, after Scab Wrangler, this pack takes a dip. I might take the Siege Zombie as the next best card. I'll hover over it. Because it does fit nicely into blue-black and stuff like that. But I don't think there's a ton of other things that are worth going for here. Great start, though, so far. And now, ooh, another blue card, Revenge of the Drowned. Leaving myself open to different options. My 2 best cards are the Phantom Carriage and the Scab Wrangler, so getting Revenge is great. Dawnheart Wardens is a little bit different from my colors. Are you considering trying to get into 5-color here? I think it's the right move. No, I'm not getting into 5-color. But Revenge of the Drowned is just a very nice card. Great removal spell, good interaction. Gets you as Decay Zombie to work with Scab Wrangler and Odric's Outrider, because this does work if your creatures are dying. The Dawnheart Wardens, we're seeing some good blue, we're seeing some red, so maybe we're playing blue-red spells, but I want to get some more payoffs before I move so eagerly into blue-red. I've had some decent blue-red decks, but I don't want to get burned by just diving in too quickly. Sticking in with blue right now. Maybe we can find our way into blue-white. And maybe we can. There's a Lunarch Veteran, a card that is very good in blue-white specifically. That might be its best home. And it is a very well-performing card. Works well with some of my stuff. Can tap for Scab Wrangler. He's a small creature. Works well with a lot of my cards. I kind of want to play blue-white. I've been wanting to play it all day, but I haven't been able to find an open lane for it. But Lunarch Veteran here could be my ticket. There's also another Burn the Accursed, but I never cast this card in my last draft when I had a couple of them. And I think that I'd like to just try the Lunarch Veteran here. There's Clarion Cathars as well. We're seeing some blue cards. We're seeing some white cards. Not seeing as many black cards or green cards, so maybe we kind of have our pick of whether to play Jeskai or blue-white. I mean, of the Jeskai colors, and I'd rather play blue-white than blue-red. So we're going to take the Lunarch Veteran here. And now we get a Silversmith. Nice. There's also Cathar Commando, but I think Silversmith is better. We do have only one 2-drop right now, so we're going to want to fix that at some point. But I think the Silversmith just works really well with our deck. And it's going to be a good player, good game piece, as they say. I think Cathar Commander is also a nice option, but hopefully we can get some 2-drops later. And the Gavany Silversmith is a really nice top-end card. It's just plays out really nicely, and you can even target itself with a counter, so it just works like a charm. So, seeing some good white cards. No blue cards in this pack, so that's worth noting. But I'm happy to take the Silversmith. And now, ooh, Blessed Defiance. Getting to try this card out. I've wanted to try it for a little bit. There's also Flare of Faith, and I do have some humans. I actually have 4 humans, so maybe Flare of Faith would be better than Blessed Defiance. But I've been seeing some good numbers for this card, and I want to try it out. I've been interested in it for sure. It works well with zombie tokens that are going to die anyway. It works well with like small disposable bodies like Lunarch Veteran. I kind of want to try out the Blessed Defiance. There's also Flare of Faith, which does seem good with all my humans. Maybe Flare would be better. I can probably get a couple of each one, so I'm going to start with Flare because I think it's more consistent. Okay, and now this pack, because Flare is going to just be a solid card with my humans, so like it can even protect from removal spells. But yeah, I'm going to take Locked in the Cemetery here. I don't think it's a particularly great card, but I do want to make sure I can get some playables, just in case I need it. And Shipwreck Sifters could be... I've heard that Blue-White is the best home for Shipwreck Sifters. There is... I've already got 1 card with Disturb, and I could find more. I don't have any spirits right now, but hopefully Shipwreck Sifters works well in my blue-white deck. I think that's its best home. It's a Homestead Courage. There's a Silver Bolt as well. Ooh, that's close. I'm going to take the Silver Bolt. People love the Larder Zombie. I haven't really been that impressed by it. I'm going to take the Silver Bolt. I don't have any removal right now other than this Revenge, and it's just a fine card to play. Not a ton of hate for artifacts. Fits nicely. And another Flare of Faith. There is a late Festival Crasher, but we're just going to stick to our blue-white guns here. The key, sure. I'm not super hoping to play that one, but we'll see what presents itself. I'm not planning on splashing. This card's more playable for my deck, but Otherworldly Gaze, passing a blue card could send the wrong signal. I don't know. Okay, hoping to get... Oh my gosh, wow. Wow, wow, wow. That is a card. The Meat Hook Massacre, eh? We do have 2 really good blue cards and 1 pretty solid blue card. And then we have like pretty good white cards here. We did not see any black in pack 1. I'm not going to swap. I know it's a tough choice, but I'm not going to swap for this guy. This card's like an A+ level card. But if it's the only black card I have in my deck, I'm not going to just kick myself while I'm down and do that to my deck. I'm just going to take the 4-drop. Drop white. The blue was not as open. Blue's going to be my support color. Oh my goodness. Unnatural Growth. Startle. Clarion Cathars. Soul Guide Griff. I already have a lot of 4s. I mean, the person passing to me is playing black, is my guess, because I didn't see a single black card in pack 1 that was playable, really. Jeez, what do I take here? I could take another Silver Bolt. I'm just going to do that. I want to get some cheap cards. Boom. Graphkeeper. Let's go. Well, black is going to be open in this pack, but it's not going to be open in pack 3. Because in pack 3, we're not going to see any black cards. So if I only have 2 black cards in my deck, I'm not going to be able to build anything. And Devoted Grabkeeper's excellent. And I should be seeing white and blue this pack because I kind of cut them off. So we're seeing some good white cards, and we get the Devoted Grabkeeper, which is excellent. And another Lunarch Veteran. Nice, nice. Like, it makes sense that we're seeing black and green cards because we didn't take any pack 1. So the person next to us is playing black-green. And now the more Disturbed cards we get, so we have 1, 2, 3 now. The closer this card gets to being in our deck, which is nice. Another Lunarch Veteran. We get a Banished Light, a Borrowed Time. See, look, we're getting rewarded a little bit for staying the course. Blue is not super open, but we're going to have enough blue that it's going to work out. And we have a Candlegrove Witch there as well, so it's another nice little white card. I could see Homestead Courage being pretty solid. There's Sacred Fire, but I'm not really looking to splash. The Sun Gold Barrage, which I haven't really tried out, but there's not a ton of big toughness creatures out there. I think I'll play one Homestead Courage. Another Flare of Faith, potentially. There's also Soul Guide Griff. It's a fine top-end card. If I can get Shipwreck Sifters to be playable, my deck is going to be good, I think. I already have 2 flares. I would rather give myself more flexibility there. Soul Guide Griff has been randomly annoying. So I have a couple removal spells. I got a couple combat tricks, a couple little buff spells for my creatures. Sure, Sun Gold Barrage. I'm probably not going to play it, but I'll take it just so I don't pass any white cards. I made a pack 3 play with my drafting decisions, and I'm hoping it pays off. Let's just put that guy in there optimistically. That guy could get in there potentially. Whoa, Startle came back. Nice. Yeah, I think it's a good in blue-white, but I wanted to make sure I had enough stuff. I have another Spirit now. I don't know. I have enough combat tricks, I think. I'm just taking another Soul Guide Griff. It's another card that works with the Sifters. I already have combat tricks, so I don't need to Startle. And having another Spirit is nice for the Sifters. Unruly Mob, get me another 2-drop. Nice. I kind of have a 2-pack deck already, which is nice. Just means I'm honing things here. Wow, this is a good pack for me. It's got a lot of good cards. It's an Ambitious Farmhand, which is going to help me get up to my top-end cards. It's not a Spirit, but it is a human for my flares. It flipped into a human, so that's good. There's also Bait Hook Angler, Candlegrove Witch, but I think this is the best option. This card has a very high win percentage in the data, and also is just clearly very good. Boom. Second Graphkeeper, and I'm going to wheel the Sifters. Huge. This is going to be our pack, folks. This is where we get rewarded for passing the Meat Hook Massacre and staying the course. This is where champions are born. Hopefully I wheel the Sifters, or maybe even Gavony Trapper, though that's way less likely. 2 Graphkeepers is incredible. Wow, we could even wheel another Sifters. I'm going to take the Search Party Captain here. I have a very aggressive deck here, and that card's going to draw me a lot of cards pretty easily. Fading Hope would be pretty solid. But we're going to have an incredible deck here. Pack 3 is going to be good to us. So we can start shaving cards as well. Wow, we get another Lunarch Veteran. This Sifters is looking great now because we have 1, 2. We have quite a few cards that it works with. Silversmith is good. Homestead Courage is looking good. And we're going to get 2 more Sifters on the wheel. Wow, I'm super excited to draft this deck and play it. I'm so super happy. 2 Graphkeepers. This card is just so sick. Artwork's incredible. We don't need Candle Traps. I don't think this card's particularly great. And Chaplain of Alms is just a good option. Another good Disturbed creature. We're going to be gaining so much life that we can just afford to pay the mana to get our creatures into the air and stuff. I don't think we'll need Locked in the Cemetery either. We kind of have life total as a source of removal because we don't really care about the damage. No, but nobody else wants Shipwreck Sifters. It's like just not a very good card outside of our deck specifically, probably. Oh my gosh, there's a Gale Drifter and another Search Party Captain. Sign me up for the Captain. Gale Drifter is fine, but Captain's great. Another Flare. I'm not sure if we're playing that. We're probably not playing the Stormrider Spirit either, though. Guys, I'm going to play the Blessed Defiance. It works really well with the Lunarch Veterans and the random, like, Junkers. I might play it at least. I want the option of being able to play it. Wow, Candlegrove Witch came back. That's big. Good 2-drop. This is where we see if the Sifters come back around. So let's move our interaction to this pile. Kind of combat buffing stats there. Whew, this is huge. Wow, we did not wield the Shipwreck Sifters, but we wield Gavany Trapper? What? That's insane. Oh no, this was the Sifters pack. There's also Fading Hope, which I don't think is particularly good. It's just a 1-mana bounce spell. I'd rather have the Sifters here. Sifters looks great in this deck. Okay. I knew I wanted to play blue-white, and looks like we got there with a pretty good version of the deck. So let's just... Okay, so what I like to do, I know that it makes it hard for people on YouTube because this column gets hidden by chat, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to put my lands over there, and I think that should solve the problem. I've realized these sorts of things over time where it just like make things nightmarish for people sometimes. Okay, so let's just put every card we could possibly play into the deck, and then just up it like this. Yeah, we got one of the 1/2s to come back. So this is 51 cards. Our Shipwreck Sifters look pretty sweet. Let's just cut the secrets. Let's just start cutting the obvious cards that I added back in. I don't think Unruly Mob really fits here because we don't have any Decayed tokens. It's only creatures I control, and I have a lot of better 2-drops, I think. I don't really need the Sun Gold Barrage. Destroying big creatures. I can just fly over them, hopefully. My 4-drops are pretty good. I'm kind of counting these guys as 3-drops in many ways. And then the Soul Guide Gryphs could potentially go as well. So I have 48 cards here. Let's just cut those down. That. Got one of those. So even just cutting all of the obvious cards like this, I definitely want to play 17 lands because I have so much Disturb. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I have 6 Disturb cards. Maybe the Shipwreck Sifters isn't as good, but it feels like it could be pretty good for me. Just 2-mana 2/3 that like put a Disturb card in my graveyard. I have 6 cards. Feels pretty good. I kind of want to play the Gryph just so I can have that option. Put all my interaction there. That isn't creature. So this is also interaction, but it's a creature. Okay. And then my creature count is 19 creatures, 4 non-creatures. Feels pretty solid to me. I have decent ways of enabling this Dualcraft Trainer. My curve is looking very good. I have 2, 4, 5, 6, 7 2-drops. Silversmith is great in this deck. Captain's great in this deck. I think this is the build. I mean, I have the option of playing some combat tricks. The question is, are those combat tricks better than just playing more of my creatures that synergize with each other? And I don't think the answer to that is yes. I have 1 spirit. 8 2-spirits. I can discard them to each other. That's important to remember. So I have like 8 cards to discard to make those a good 2-drop. Oh, actually 3. I could discard that guy too. So I have like a lot of cards to make the Sifters good. Don't really want the Homestead Courage. I can always change it later, but this is currently the build I like. I don't think a Blessed Defiance is really necessary because I'm gaining so much life off of those guys. The Silverbolt could be a weak link. The Soul Guide Gryph could be a weak link. Like, I don't have any ways to, like, push through damage with combat tricks, but I've found that my combat tricks get punished by removal a lot in this set, so I'm just going to try to win with flyers and stuff. Let's do it. Let's get the job done. Devoted Graphkeeper is going to be our artwork, and we're going to win it with this deck. I'll see you folks in the matches. If you are enjoying this video and enjoying my content in general and want to help me continue producing videos, consider becoming a patron and contributing to the channel directly at patreon.com/NicolaiBolas. It is thanks to the patrons that I'm able to make so many gameplay videos and also innovate with brand new forms of content like the Draft Meta Update series and the Drafting with Data series. Patreon is simple, it is affordable, it can be canceled at any time if you decide it is not right for you, and you also gain access to some exclusive bonus content and rewards for becoming a patron, so I really do my best to make it a win-win for everyone involved. I'm very grateful to all of the people who do support my content. There's over 100 patrons now, which is truly incredible. Special shout out to those who support at the credits level. I really do appreciate you folks as well, especially so, and I am very grateful for all of my patrons at patreon.com/NicolaiBolas. If you want to help the channel grow and thrive into the future, Patreon is the best place to do so, and I truly appreciate it. Without further ado, let's get to the games. Welcome to round 1. This is a hilarious hand. We have the option of going Lunarch Veteran into Lunarch Veteran, Lunarch Veteran. And then we can like discard our Chaplain of Alms or whatever we want. And we're against red-white. Oh my gosh, they have no chance. They have no chance of winning this game if we have triple Lunarch Veteran going. Oh my god. And then we're gonna save the Chaplain, hopefully, to discard to our Shipwreck Tippers. Wow, and they have a 1 toughness creature. It's just all coming up me right now. Wow, all their creatures are 1 toughness. That's insane. Kadoke. I guess I'll play my first striker so I can trade with their first striker. I do only have 2 lands, but I'm feeling pretty good. I guess they could Cathar Commander to kill my Silverbolt. That's fine for me. Wow, they are in so much trouble. Oh, man. They could have +1/+1 for everybody. They could also just be trying to trade. Just gonna play a guy every turn. Wow. Their deck just does not line up well against what I'm doing. If I were them, I would have totally used their thing so I couldn't just kill their dude. Like, I would have killed the Silverbolt. Sure. Oh, it's nighttime. Oh no. He's still in my heart. I'll get to double spell next turn, despite the fact that I have 3 lands. There we go. There's our land. they played all, not only were they playing an aggressive deck that cared about dealing damage, they also played all 1 toughness creatures and then a werewolf that died to my Silverbolt. That has to be like biggest matchup gap I've ever seen. Just like all of their 2-drops traded with all of my 1-drops. Just like, and then I just have all of them sitting in my graveyard waiting to come back while at full health, and they have no cards and I have a full grip because I haven't been able to cast any of my cards. Oh my gosh, we're gonna keep this. So we need to find a spirit or a disturbed creature, but we're gonna get another loot at it. Oh, perfect. Perfect. Getting some value. Nice. I am loving this deck. I'm so glad that I was committed to my aims of playing blue-white. And we have Silversmith, so we don't want to trade. No! What are they gonna get rid of? Ouch. No! Farewell, my silversmith. I wonder why they didn't attack. They're stuck on mana. Oh my gosh, they're just borrowing all of the time in the world. So much time has been borrowed. They're ready for a wedding. Oh my gosh. They have borrowed so much time. What is happening? Are they a stock trader or something? Just buying time? What is I'm just so confused. So much time has been borrowed. All my creatures are just chilling. Time. Borrowed time, tribal, to be specific. So that thing's already lethal. Let's just make him harder to kill. Oh, are you kidding me? Oh my gosh. Are we dead? They tackle, they go block, block, they take 2. Oh my gosh, no! I can't believe we're gonna lose this game. That's like actually insane. Lies is a bomb. So good. We have our own borrowed time. Can you imagine how sick it would be if we played borrowed time to get rid of their Liasis so we could win? Pretty good. No! Can you imagine if we'd milled a creature that we could cast tap the Liesa? Oh no. No! I need to draw a Devoted Graftkeeper into another Disturb guy. Wow. This is just a crying shame. I need to draw my Phantom guy, my 4/4 flyer. That'll be a game changer. Oh my gosh, you're kidding me. Oh my goodness. I am enraged. This is so unfair. It's so unfair! Oh my gosh, this is the only card in the format that could save them. Literally the only one, I feel like. Yeah. And now they're taunting me. Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness. Oh, so unlucky. Wow, that was just super unfortunate. They literally played 4 uncommons to kill all of my creatures before I could literally kill them when I put them to like 1. And then they played Liesa and win. That's just... That's just like the most unfortunate thing ever. Wow. Oh my gosh. If I had one more disturbed creature in my graveyard, I could have tapped the Liesa to win with my Grafkeeper that I top decked. If I'd milled a disturbed creature, I could have used that. Oh my gosh. It's okay. It's okay. We'll be fine. That was very, very brutal. We got them to 1, which was the worst part, was we were so close. Inches away. It was like, I don't think there's another card in the format that doesn't let me win there. Like, even if they have a board sweeper, I win. It's just that card has lifelink, so they just sustained it, and I didn't have removal. I needed to draw Borrowed Time, or Grafkeeper mill something useful. That was tough. This is a keepable hand, though, because the Sifters can help me find white mana, and I can discard the Gryph. I'm just going to do this. I might find a Disturb card, and I might just want to cast this guy. 3/4 flyer could be good. I'm happy to trade. Sure. They're not developing their board. I get to hang out a little. What? Just doing that now so they can't draw something, but that was very weird. No need to block. We could have Famished Foragers or something. I don't want to risk my Trapper. Oh, man. That was good for them. So once I find a Disturb card, I'll be able to discard it immediately with my Sifters. I don't really have to care about my life total that much because I have so much life gain in my deck. There we go. That's a card. Hmm. And I have the Trapper, so I don't mind having a 6th land. I could have just discarded the land, but I think this being bigger is nice. And this coming back as a 3/1 flyer is really useful. can tap it over and over. Luckily, I can tap it. Please don't just lose to all random rares, Nikolai. Nice. They have a search party captain, too. Whoa, that's huge. Use that one now, before they can draw something. Nice. I'll just attack with these guys. I could attack for extra, and I can still play this guy, so it's good. I don't know if it's necessary. I can just... Yeah, I'm just gonna do this. Might as well. Develop my board. I think I have another Sifters in this deck. What the heck is that comment? If you had a nickel inside of your eyes, would you call it? Wow. That's a silly comment. That is a silly comment. You're silly. Yes, we got a win. We bounced back. We're only playing against angels, and we're going to win anyway. Let's go. Okay, folks, it's time to get pumped up. Whew, we've gotten about a bajillion followers today. Everyone's watching, waiting for this moment, waiting for us to win the championship. Another Diamond 1 player. I'm sorry, but I'm going to have to take you down, Naoya. This is my turf. This is my Mythic. Mine. Mine. Not yours. Not yours. It's mine. 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 We're on the draw. Maybe we're playing against werewolves, though, and Silverbolt can just clutch it. Devoted Graphkeeper into Devoted Graphkeeper. Wow, and we milled the Luminarch Veteran. It's incredible. Totally chilling, just blocking here. Then I'll bring it back on my turn. I just don't want to get Diregraph mobbed or whatever that card is. Don't know Yu-Gi-Oh! Well enough. Yu-Gi-Oh! Or Joey? I don't even know who Joey is. Who's Joey? Gonna try to hit a land drop here. Beautiful. Wrong one, but still better than nothing. They milled the curse? Oh my gosh, let's go. No, I knew that guy would come eventually. That's why I tried to clear out this guy from my graveyard. Oh, that's tough. Can't block anyway. Hoping for the best here. I will say a Lunarch Veteran would be really good here, so I can start gaining some life, so I don't have to worry about these zombies as much. So they're going to hit really hard, especially with this guy. Can't really block anything right now. Six, 7, 8, 9, 10. They get to use this thing, but they don't get anything else on their turn, and I get to kill their 1/1, and they lose their zombies. So that's a pretty good big game for me. Wait, why did I attack? No, I messed that up. I forgot that they had an 0-4. Oh, the mess ups. Are you kidding me? Well, there's the meat hook massacre. Why? Why? No! That's so unlucky. No. The pain. This will shut them off from having their Coven. Oh my gosh. Shouldn't have passed it. Yeah, that's the only factor. That's the reason, is because I get wrecked by random mythics in every game. Oh my gosh, I feel like my deck is so good, but I guess maybe there's something wrong with it. I'm dead. Oh, man. That's so unfortunate. I feel like my deck is really good. Do I have any rares in my deck, though? Maybe I just need... Maybe I can only do well if I have, like, infinite rares in my deck. Do I need combat tricks? I feel like the Griff was pretty solid. No rares. Huh. Maybe that's why I'm losing. Covenant. Coven. Bundy! Thank you so much for the subscription. I appreciate it. Thanks for sharing that Twitch Prime. Okay, this is our hand. This is us. This is us here. We just need to go on a rampage. 5 in a row. I mean, the deck is very good, I think, but it's all commons and uncommons. We don't have any rares or mythics. We don't need them. Our deck doesn't need those things. We just need Lunar Veteran on turn 1 to carry us. Maybe I need to play some combat tricks. Give me a land. Come on, deck. Yes! We're in business. Wow, they milled the Rise of the Ants. That puts a clock on our game here. We can tap this farmer, though. Whoa, Stormy Dave, thanks for subscribing. 2 months. Thanks for sharing the Twitch Prime. I appreciate it. I don't know if I'll recover psychologically if they play a board wipe rare here. Psychologically speaking. I would recover. Okay, they have Adeline. Chilling if they attack. Target this. That, and my 1/1. They can block 3, 6, and they take 2, 4, 6. So they have to make 2 jump blocks. Okay, cards on the table. Yes! Take that, Adeline. Take that. We're back in striking distance. Striking distance. I feel like I have so much synergy in my creature base that taking out a creature for a combat trick would be bad. But I also feel like I need one to punch through. Like, what would I cut for combat tricks? Like the silver bolts, probably. Or maybe I would cut the Duelcraft Trainer for a Blessed Defiance. And that could be good. Or for another Soul Guide Gryph. I'm not sure this card fits my deck very well. Maybe this card's just bad and I'm supposed to play Soul Guide Gryph over it. Oh, I'm not sure. Yeah, I guess it does have First Strike. I always forget that it has First Strike. It's YouTube just spelled out Ragnarok. The farmhand's just great. Take out Silverbolt. It has been pretty good as like having some interaction. For Blessed Defiance, maybe it could be. I think cut Wrangler. Okay, this is a good hand. The Wrangler? The Wrangler's been incredible. Oh my goodness. No, never cut the Wrangler. Oh, we're playing against red-green. Okay. I could cut Shipwreck Sifters. Like one of them. I'm gonna gain a lot of life here. Well, this is unfortunate. This could be the end of the line for us. Uncommon into uncommon on the play. Well, we're struggling a little bit. Everyone's special, Ragnarok. Everyone's special, regardless of whether they subscribe to my YouTube channel. Okay. So I can put a counter on that guy. Do I want to triple block this? No, I do not. Wow, they have just like... This is where I really need to draw Silverbolt. Oh no, we're gonna lose. This feels bad, man. Oh man. Doing my best here. Wow, they're not gonna have to play any rares either. They just go 2-drop werewolf into 3-drop werewolf into 4-drop werewolf on the play. And I haven't drawn Silverbolt. Not ideal, but we can still win this. We are in big trouble. If we draw Silverbolt this turn, I think we'll be okay. Because we can just zap that guy. Oh my gosh. We can't even flip this guy because we just have all stuff. Glowing symbol means ward, I think. So they can hit me for 6, 9, 11 here, but then I can gain back 3 by playing my Phantom Carriage. Oh my gosh, they have so many werewolves. Holy heck. I can flip this guy next turn, which is big. Certainly take action. Jeez Louise. This is insane. So intense. I can gain so much life. I think it's worth chumping this. No, not yet. Not yet. It's worth chumping it once I've played my creatures for this next turn. I feel like I'm in good shape. Okay, all their werewolves flip. Sure. And then play my second spell so the werewolves flip back. Does mean they could kill my flyer, but I think this is right. I think we have to stop their werewolves from being massive. It's daytime again. gain a bunch of life by chumping that guy. And we get to nab their beast. Wow. That's insane. Wow, they just didn't get to do anything. I mean, go Lunarch Veteran. We gained so much life. We had 3 of those guys in play, and we gained, like, infinite life. And we were able to just chump, bring a guy back. We could have stayed alive for days. I felt like we were really far behind there. Wow. Huge. I think I'm going to cut one of the shipwreck sifters, or shipwreck guys, for a Blessed Defiance. Or maybe for a Flare of Faith. Maybe I just want the shipwreck sailors. But I feel like this card could be really good. Helps turn Lunarch Veteran into a real card. And I think Sifters is my weakest card. But I think I want one, because I think it's still good in the deck. Okay. We're keeping. And as long as you have enough 2-drops to consistently hit a 2-drop, you're going to be fine, Jen. I like this start against a red deck. Flame Channeler, sure. I play Draft. Wow, this card's just embarrassing against Lunarch Veteran. I don't want to trade this guy off because he's just going to grow. Like, this guy's going to take to the skies, which is going to be really effective. That is a good draw. Sticking with this for now, though, because it will let me take this, start flying over. Yeah. Draft is a little bit lower power level, but a lot of skill involved. I think I want to start flying. Sure. Took up their whole turn. I could play the Bolt, but I'll just save it. Yeah, a lot of variety. Just want to develop the Trapper, so I have that activated ability option. No, we're going backwards. Might need that extra mana. It doesn't look like we're going to need the extra mana. And it could influence their plays. He says as he proceeds to need the extra mana. Literally the only card. Pretty much. Blessed Defiance looking good, though. Better than a Shipwreck Sifter would have been, I think. Sure. Got him, it looks like. Maybe they baited me and maybe they have Blessed Defiance now. We're one win away from Mythic. Okay, chat. We need this win to get into Mythic. We need one more. One win more. One win more. One win more. Oh my gosh, this is the hand to do it. We have the veteran on turn 1. We're on the draw, though. Ooh, Larder Zombie. Yikes. Another day, another nightmare. The Lunark veteran is dead. The Lunark veteran has left us. I'm just going to play it now, because it can actually hit for damage. Whereas Candlegrove Witch cannot right now. And I want to make sure my graveyard is clean so I don't get wrecked by their 3-4 guy. They could have Nebelgast. They do not. I'm not going to play around Flip the Switch. It's intense. Wow. Borrowed Time immediately comes in clutch. I think that's correct. I'm not 100% sure, but I feel like that's a correct line. Stop them from getting any value, any flyers. Don't want them just bringing this back next turn. Okay. Seller. Larder Zombie seems like they care about having it for their plan for some reason. Out of here, Seller. Okay, we've been keeping our graveyard clear so that this guy won't do much. is a sneaky attack. If they block with Diagraph Ward, I can kill it. I'm going to keep this in play, though. I don't want to have to discard it to something, but I don't want to use it unless they play a flyer. Huge draw. What a rip. I could have killed this thing and gotten in for 1 extra poke damage and stopped them from surveilling. Oh, I'm going to get punished for this. It doesn't matter. I would like to put it on top. But I think this is going to be better. Get my guy out now. Pressure up. And I'm going to search for... I've given them a lot of extra looks at it. But I thought that saving this for a flyer would be better, but I guess killing this might have been better. Because I feel like they only have so many outs. Like, there's got to only be so many flyers. Yes! Boom! We're in Mythic, baby! Let's go! Let's go. Promoted. Whew! What a day on the stream. Blue-white coming back from the brink. Doesn't even matter if we lose this last round. Obviously, it'd be great to get a trophy out of it, but oh, clutch the 6 wins needed for Mythic. Let's see where we spawn in. Oh, that was a fantastic performance. Beautiful stuff from the deck. 763. Let's go. Yes. We're in. Oh my gosh, feels great to reach Mythic. Blessed Defiance did some stuff there. I'm glad we added it to the deck. I think it's better than Sifters. Sifters is like a fine one of, I think, but we don't want multiples. Let's go. Whew. Yes. Thanks, chat, for the encouragement. Oh my gosh, incredible. I'm so excited. Let's go. Heck yes. Boom, boom, yes. We made it into Mythic. Let's get that last win. Clutch it off with a trophy. End the day with a nice 7-win run. Yes. Good hand. Not the best hand. Fine hand. Oh my gosh. Definitely worth keeping, though. Oh, we beat blue-black to get there. Blue-white proving its superiority. No rares. Pure skill all the way. We lost to that white-black legend. I thought we were done. That angel was trying to deny us our Mythic, our place in the sun. But we were not to be denied. We were going to get our faith. Let's draw the Graph Keeper and mill another Stirrup Creature. Whew! Thank you, everyone, and thanks, chat. Yes. I need to get my own mug that says #1 Mythic on it. Because I'm a Mythic now. Ooh, they mulliganed. That's good for us. I've been traumatized out of playing my Silver Bolts by this stupid Plundering Barbarian from the last set. Oh my gosh, this is someone from chat. Oh my gosh, you're right. I'm gonna exile this thing so they can't get it back. Yes, they didn't have a counter. Oof. The mirror match. They're on a mulligan, and I have a pretty solid situation here. Any non-value creatures get bolted. I feel like stumbling is usually pretty punishing in formats. This one's sometimes you don't get as wrecked. Hang on, the specifics of the situation. Okay, I'm just gonna try to keep this thing tapped. And I must go and fetch the water. Okay, I don't care about that. Booyah. I'll get a 2/1 first strike that gives all my other stuff ward. I feel like that's the best option. It's also the weakest card to top deck. I feel like that's a little bit better. Not going to attack, because if they do kill this, I want to have options. Another captain, sure. If I can use this with Blessed Defiance, I'll gain so much life. I'll be patient. Giving all my guys ward is really nice. Okay, I was a little bit afraid of a combat trick, but I'm not going to play scared. Playing scared's a good way to lose. Real good way to lose. Resolve. Just going to tap that guy down. I guess I don't really care if they deal 3 to me. I'll make 1 trade. See if they have a combat trick. Sure. Didn't want to lose this guy, though. So that'll hold him back next turn. A lot of captains coming through here. I don't mind the land. If they want to attack me with this, I'm fine with it. I'm going to hold up my Blessed Defiance, I think. First strike coming in clutch. Holding them off. Bending them back. We will hold the line. The Shieldgeist stands ready. I haven't used my silver bolts yet. Just got him waiting. The arsenal is lined up. I think I'm going to shoot the Gale Drifter, because if they spend their turn recasting it, I'm pretty happy with it. And this way I can tap one of their other guys. Maybe I just tap it this turn. Phantom Carriage doing work. Huge draw. What a rip off the top. Oh my gosh. I'm going to hold this guy back still. Boom. Huge. Now my 2 flyers are lethal on their own. Oh, they're going to get back the Graphkeeper, sure. They do have a way to get rid of the thing. Respect. No, they milled 2 lands. They're so skilled. I do have 10 power worth of flyers. No, they're going to draw a spell. No! Ah! So their guy doesn't gain flying now. They only have 1s and 2s. Okay, I don't want to die to an Alpha Strike. I'm gaining a lot of life with this Blessed Defiance next turn. So I guess I was supposed to hold up Blessed Defiance, eh? Oh no, I messed up. I should have tapped their guy and killed their other guy. They have a bounce spell. I think I can still lose. I punted that. Yes! Closing it out with a max win run. Yeah, that's why I was blocking what for, so they didn't have the +2/+1 and just kill me. Boom. Moving up 200 mythic points. Nice little way to close out that draft. Oh my gosh, that was unbelievably hype. And we even played against someone who was watching in chat, it looked like, potentially. Based on the... Or not watching, not like a ghoster, but someone who had been hanging out. Whew. Yes. 7-2 with blue-white. I knew blue-white was going to be good to me. I knew it was going to be good to me. Remember when we had that Meat Hook Massacre pick and everyone was like, take the Meat Hook? And I was like, we're going to get paid off. And then we got 2 Graph Keepers. Sweet deck. Blessed Defiance coming in clutch once again over that Shipwreck Sifters. I'm glad I made that swap. That was a big swap. I think we got some wins because of the Blessed Defiance. Definitely a key player there. Massive victories. Let's go. If you did make it all the way till the end of this video and you're watching on YouTube, remember to hit that thumbs up button to let me know you liked it. It does make a big difference to helping other people find the video. You can also subscribe for more content, including more Mythic, including more Midnight Hunt drafts, and also click that bell icon so you get notified when I post future videos. The bell ratio for my channel is a little bit lower than average, YouTube tells me, so the bell icon, click it. Let's get it back into the average zone. And also subscribe for more. I already said. Also comment below with your questions, thoughts, and feedback, and to let me know you made it all the way till the end of the video. There's a lot of different things you could say. You could leave hashtag Mythic blue-white because this is the blue-white deck that took us to Mythic. You could leave hashtag Clutch Disturb because the Disturb deck came back from 2-2 to get 5 in a row or something crazy like that to get there. You could also leave a, I don't know. There's so many good ones. Hashtag Defiant Victory because we brought in the Blessed Defiant to get us those wins. The Phantom Carriage was honestly really good too, but oh my gosh, there's a lot of stuff you could leave to let me know you made it all the way to the end of the video. Leave a creative hashtag if you'd like, or just one of those ones I recommended. It's always fun to see who makes it all the way till the end of the video. Fantastic stuff. If you would like to catch me streaming live, you can find me on twitch.tv/NicolaiBolas. And if you would like to support my content, you can do so via the Patreon, patreon.com/NicolaiBolas. You'll gain access to a bunch of cool rewards, including my card-by-card tier list for Midnight Hunt, as well as other sets. In the future and past, if you ever go back to draft some of the other ones from Arena, you can find my tier lists for those sets and Midnight Hunt. Most importantly, I do adjust it, so I'll definitely be moving some cards up and down in my evaluations, and you can see that all reflected in my tier list. And there's also a bunch of other cool rewards, like you can gain access to private channels of the Discord. You can also be put in the credits section. You can be coached one-on-one. You can also send me your draft log, and I'll send you a written feedback on each pick that I would have done differently, and feedback and takeaways to take to your future drafts. You can another one thing from the Discord is you can gain access to my bonus video series of over 30 videos and a couple of articles that I wrote about all sorts of topics. So the videos are about a bunch of things. The articles, I wrote one about how to splash and one of them about how luck is important or variance is important. So there's a bunch of cool stuff on the Patreon, patreon.com/NicolaiBolas. Thank you so much to my patrons for helping me make these videos and letting me do a lot of cool things. Like, for example, we reached the Patreon goal of making merchandise, and I made a bunch of cool ones. I spent some time on it. I made a couple t-shirts so far that have the classic hello, hello, hello on the back and the NicolaiBolas logo on the front. And then I also made a mug that says #1 Mythic on it, which I really like. And I also made a sticker. So if you like that sort of thing to like customize your laptop or things like that, you can get those at the link in the description down below. You can also find if you also there's a new feature on YouTube that I've enabled that I got set up for channel memberships, where for $1 a month you can gain access to a special badge that shows up in the comments when you leave a comment. So it starts out at a common level, and then over time it grows. So like after a couple months it becomes an uncommon badge, and then it becomes a rare badge, and then it finally becomes a mythic badge after a year. So 6 months for it to be a rare badge, and then a mythic badge after a year, which is really fun. I thought it would be, I made it as cheap as I could. YouTube doesn't let you make it like 50 cents, but I made it $1, which was as cheap as I could. But it's a fun way to like show your support while also gaining access to a cool little perk in the chat and the comments or in the comment section. So fun little bonus as well for you there. You can also, if you have Amazon Prime, support my content at no extra cost to yourself. Simply link your Amazon account and your Twitch account, and then you can subscribe to my channel at no extra cost to yourself. So with your Prime Gaming subscription. So because Amazon owns Twitch, they let you support the creators who you enjoy, and hopefully you enjoy my content and you can support me in this way. And it resets every month. So if you've done this in the past, you can check back in to see if you've got another subscription, because it does reset each month. So it's a great way to support my content while also using your Amazon Prime. And then finally, there's some other cool things. You can join the NicolaiBolas Discord server to talk about all things Magic. If you are a subscriber or a patron, you can gain access to private Discord rooms. So make sure you connect those accounts so that you can do that to facilitate like drafts with the community and things of that sort of nature. You can also find the NicolaiBolas Twitter if you want to get notified whenever I post a new video. I post to the Twitter when I post a new video or when I start my stream up. So that's a good place to go. And then finally, you can find links to my articles as well in the description down below. I made an article on top 5 tips for Midnight Hunt early in the format, and so hopefully you can find that article, give it a read, and find something useful in there, and also a bunch of other articles that I've written over time. Anyway, that is going to do it for this video. I'm so pleased that we made it into Mythic. It was an epic draft, and we merely had some good games. We battled back from a heartbreaker early and managed to clinch Mythic, which feels fantastic. So thanks so much for sticking through it all and keeping me company. It's been great having you. And yeah, I hope you enjoyed it, and I will talk to you next time.